we stayed the rest of the day killing terrorists. And I felt nothing.
Early morning, October the 7th, Hamas storm kibbutz Be'eri. Rami gets a call for help.
I said, sure. Got on my bike, drove all along to where the dental place is. There I found a nurse, a few other guys from the squad. 2 of them were wounded from shrapnels. 1 of them already dead.
50 years ago, Rami fought in the Yom Kippur War. A lifelong kibbutznik, he now creates mountain bike trails. From the dentists, he then cycled to check on someone else who'd been shot.
I got so many bullets flying over me. I understood it was too dangerous. I went back and pulled them with my arms into one of the entrance.
Rami jumped in a small kibbutz vehicle to transport the injured guy, but was hemmed in by gunfire.
That was 8:16 in the morning. And then I walked back to him to tell him, I'm going to try to get you out. He wasn't alive anymore. He managed to call his wife, tell he's dying and he loves her, and that was it.
Rami joined forces with a general he'd run into. By a road in the Olive neighbourhood, they hit more fire, so the pair hid on a porch and took aim.
They couldn't really see us, but we were able to see from one side all the way to the back of 512 and also to the entrance. So every person who passed between the buildings or on the road got shot in the process. We didn't eat, we didn't drink, we didn't do anything. We just stood there and fought. We weren't tired, at least I wasn't tired. I was hurt, but I wasn't tired. Till we got to the point that we ran out of bullets. I looked at my magazine and we had one left.
Mid-afternoon, the army started arriving and gave Rami and the general more ammunition. They stayed firing from the porch until 8 p.m.
In those 12 hours, how many rounds do you think you fired?
I think altogether we had around 7 magazines, which is 25 bullets per magazine. And you have to understand, some of the magazines weren't good. We had to get the bullets out, fill up the others. And we were a great team.
How many terrorists do you think you killed?
Both of us, and he was doing the counting. He said we hurt around 14 of them. I counted 9 dead ones. I have no idea what happened to the others. You have to understand, they didn't care, they weren't scared. They fell down and kept on going, like nothing happened. And I gotta hand it to you, I have no idea what we did made a difference. There was so many of them.
Since the attacks, Rami has been talking to a counsellor.
It's enough to wake up in the middle of the night. I call it a washing machine. A drum goes back and forth, chewing it again and again, what I did that day, what I should have done, what I could have done, what I didn't do, those who I didn't save. And from my lower points, that's why I find myself pacing around the hotel, because it's just been too much. And I try to disconnect from those thoughts, to find something else to think about, but it's hard. And I wait for the morning. Morning arrives and then I become a different person. I have the energy to start all over again. Everybody does it his own way.
And how do you reflect on the terrorists that you killed that day?
I can go back, do it all over again. And it has nothing to do with rage, has nothing to do with paying them back. It has to do with the idea that, and as a youngster I used to say to everybody, and the Arabs as well, if you come in peace, welcome to my home. But if you come in a different way, I'm going to wait for you on the fence.